Me, family, una good evening, good afternoon, or good morning. This now on a program again, Salone CASHBOX. Me, family, today, now the 7th of February, 2025. The people of the salon, today I want to come talk very, very quickly about, tradition. How tradition now in the cause why people don't believe in this process. Salon people, I am not talking about the people who realistically know the truth, but they hide them. I'm not talking about the people like Richard Conte them, where deliberately they know what they do, they sabotage the process. I'm not talking about the likes of Kelfala Maraden, where sabotage the process. I am not talking about the Mikhailo Mansare, where they sabotage the process. I am not talking about these people where they get case that the COI. Thief Archgate. Madam Biyo underprime them. I am not talking about the Sanadium where they put na court because he eats APC money. I am not talking about the Kelfala Maradem where they get case na COI. He wait until the Rokel Commercial Bank when they bail them out. Then they take a make sharp month about the Rokel Commercial Bank with all as they tell you that the one part it's in the way make the Rokel Commercial Bank where Kelfala Marade boast now say they bail out. One but the guy when they lead Salone Petroleum, because Salone people the case with Salone Commercial Bank, imagine they set free Kelfala Mara, but the guy will be the head Salone Petroleum. Today in your case then a court, a guy called Mr. Raymond. In your case, still then a court about Rokel Commercial Bank. But Kelfala Mara, in the boast now, when they free him, say like a bailout. Because when it happens, a lot of people have the reason why make the petroleum and the Rokel Commercial Bank it kind of like connected. Now, because now the petroleum money now they take for bail out Rokel Commercial Bank. But the guy will be the lead the petroleum, Mr. Raymond, in your case still there na court. I am not talking about these people because they know. They're not to unbelief. They're not to unbelief. Na rikishi kongosa wickedness which we na in they get. I am not talking about those people. The Lansana Dumbuya them. The Cherry Coco them. I am not talking about the Yaya City Yaya Tunis. Interestingly, we think this is not the double standardness sometimes. When I read they say Samuel Kamara, we didn't allow stranger there again, now party. But see Yaya Tunis will come out another party, which for me I don't have a problem with that. When come out another party, then they glorify. Then they dance for her within the APC. I am not talking about the Pope Kamara the way like they don't ever see the money where Madabio, the drugs money where Madabio give them. They don't ever see another life. I am not talking about these people. No, I'm not talking about the Richard Conte there. Where they're out of frustration, make like that, where it falsify a boss's signature. I'm not talking about these people. I am talking about una the ordinary people where all waiting una abopan, either through connection with their rogues they are. In fact, even the one that were connected strongly with their rogues they are, they self not to unbelief that they fight with. They're the selfishness. That they're all there at the same bandwagon. I am talking about the people that will say, but me no abo again, for this tripartite. Oh, it's too long. I'm not talking. That day I can't talk about. You know, it make una still they suffer from unbelief. You know why? It is because una hang on to tradition. And that's the tradition. One of the biggest tradition that Salone, that the fact that they say Salone, good or bad, where you see they don't announce election results, case don't close. That tradition they were una hold on to, that it don't destroy Salone. They don't destroy Salone. So people that they do wicked thing them, they destroy, they kill una. Hey, una know why make mother be you don't be ever. I make up the tell una. I mean they wonder, say, yeah, my tell una Salone people, I not be get no source, or we not be get no source as to the reason as to about drugs and all that thing. They don't say they can't focus. First of all, una know we for that. Like me, I don't base me audios them based on source. I don't do that. If even somebody tell me something, I will say, oh, apparently, oh, that's what this person tell me. Oh, I don't know how true it is. But when you look, no country, no day, we want develop where they look reputation with bad eye. There is no country, no day in the world we want develop where they look reputation with bad eye. You cannot, when people protest them, you kill them. You cannot kill people that Panama Road prison. You cannot kill people that Tombo. When people protest like August 10, kill them. Then you expect for make your country grow ethically, clean one? No. So I begin for saying some people again. I remind you, I did like an audio where I tied to grantnomics, taxnomics, and drugnomics. I did an audio. Now the only three things in this way, Salone, the danger is with the tax, it seems ethical, it seems legal, but even worse. Because like the small tax base way Salone gets, now they destroy back. Now they squeeze from una. When I listen to that, and which I promise I'll do another audio about it. But some people this tradition for say, oh, Salone, we say don't call election, so we don't believe say it for change. Right? So most people we don't give up, not because of that tradition. It is because of like some people will say, oh, now 10 years. This now they destroy me. Look, Salone people, if you they go sit exam, you know say they promote you regardless. Seriously, pass. You are self-determined. Pass you a person where you know you want to achieve something in life, now gonna make you study for no. But if you not say you pass or you fail or like no difference no day, you dey go to the next form. You don't need bother for study. Honestly and truly. When I watch people where get leakage in an exam. So man, if they get leakage, they say it manage for study that side no more. So man, if they get leakage, it go with they write the answer in the back, na paper, then they catch them. Well, I matter be you do. Get leakage, it go with the back, the exam. One. It didn't the exam hall, it puts on a leg, or it writes on a leg, then catch them. They dismiss them. Some people, tradition, 10 years. You know, oh, Salone, when you see something that happen, that's need a change. Oh, Salone, APC, SLPP. You know, and they think deep these days, say, I get forgive someone come a deadline. You know why? You see this drugs thing where they happen, so APC right now, they depend gladly. See and say 2028 now showball, now change, now regime change. How long we go depend this stupid regime change? Regime change, they destroy with reputation. Right now, they depend gladly. The only reason we make them gladly for this because they see and say, now clean ball, show ball. Now regime change, therefore happen. That's why they're happy. So they want to make under the masses. Then they're able to buy one bag rest. They're able to buy rest. Baby one. But Una, they don't destroy Una. Una for struggle for the next 3.5 years. Because the reputation is in ruin. Some people, this tradition is the cause of our unbelief. Most of una will say, oh, me I not believe say this thing they happen again. Not to say una based them on anything, no. Now just because of tradition, say, oh, Salone, when see something don't happen, they need to change them again. But that tradition is wrong. It's waiting on keep we in this misery, this abysmal state, this poverty, remember, wretched life, this tradition. Why they don't identify, say this not the problem, una still they stick to that problem, una they die with that problem. Why? Some people I sound when I hear me the sound of my voice, I realistically know well, I know say because me cold like me no can say and say that's sickness. But like it don't in me and somebody be the talk today. Like the person they tell me like about the tripartite. Straight away, now it jog my mind say, you know what? Let me do like an audio and talk about this. How it be say, it not based on anything, no. It not based on fact, the reason why it worried about the tripartite. It not based on anything whatsoever. Even the results waiting before them. Even the evidence waiting before them. They don't base them on that. They're not hopeful. They're not upbeat about it. Why? Because tradition, they cloud like the judgment. It's all because of tradition. Some people, hey, like, you know why make like I be no saying a drugs business? That be the go on that salon. It is because I know how country the way genuinely want develop, how waiting the thing the way they put in place. I know. You see, Africa na sorry place. I mean, talk to doctor. I don't want calling him. I will ask him permission if we were talking about like the AI stuff and all that thing. You see, Salone people, hey, until we empower, we youth them. I mean, listen to this guy, the new Treasury Secretary in America, Scott Bessent. Some people, Bessent, he said something. He say, China, one kind of like, come out from the economic wars, the economic trouble with Nepal through export. So they suspect say they get for manipulate the currency. Some people like that's what we don't discuss but long time ago, but like as hopefully certain one day I will talk about it, how it work like economically, how China, go and keep the currency devalued. Because like when you keep the currency devalued, it is cheaper for make somebody go buy from you and all that. So they suspect they're manipulating it. So like because of the struggle where they don't struggle with the economy, they want to use export. But the thing, because like serious like inflationary problem, deflation in China, because like people are not spending enough and all that. Then it kind of like click my mind and say, this is the thing. Until Africa will develop, we youthful population, this wonderful population of 1.5 billion where we get, we kind of like bring them to that place where they're able to consume. We cannot just boast of like things that we get only. We ought for beginning kind of like nurture these people so they were able to consume. Because you cannot just rely on export. So this is the reason why civic education is key and paramount. Salone people, it is paramount. I was listening to Ibrahim's message today. Like, hey, Salone people, let me a sick force and make me an art force. Seriously. I was listening to Ibrahim where they talk about like about 7.7 tons of cocaine. Salone people, 7 tons, like tons. Now like the conversion now 1 kg, 1 kilogram. 1,000 kilograms, and they go inside 1 ton. So that's 7.7 tons, about 7,700 kilograms. 7,700 kilograms worth of cocaine now in the cage now Liverpool. And also, I think Ibrahim missed that as well. Or maybe it's something like, you know, what would they do? Do you trust me? But put in the way you can want to talk. Oh, why talk so safe? You know, like, might just talk before I talk about this like the equivalent. I want to tell you now the equivalent of these stones. Like all this while, and I always remember for you know for sending me condolences to you know Captain Milton, but always like you all see them back now forget about I don't forget so. Like now, God will make like I say, oh, Saint Ibrahim miss that or forget for talk about. Then we don't even drugs. Then we don't catch in Scotland back. We come out now. We was a key about a year or two ago. They catch in Scotland before that things now the one in Scotland said happened before the one at Liverpool. You know, I always you always do. They say, oh, Captain, because some people are where you see me so. Where is that hold me phone? That talk, not to say I'll make notes like I get in there. Like no, now I talk no more. The way talk go me head now I forget. You know, Captain Milton. You know, let we hush for bury him. You know, Captain Milton like not a direct family, but he's like kind of like close to you know somebody where I regard like now a cousin with like somebody where I regard as me mama now, like you know me uncle in West, like you know I think the first cousins or so. So like we kind of like in a way related. I always remember say for you know just you know send me condolences to it is sad. It is sad. And imagine the man there on you know exile puts false case Panam and all that in the day. Now they don't go even able see him picking within the burial. You know some people are wicked, they talk no more, but then thing they are a really painful. Couple of days ago, I sat by myself, I was like, oh my God, the day when me go see me mama in grave. I shed tears, I'm not kidding. You know, they think they are a painful. But somehow we like God we can make we forget. We don't want to put emotions before what we they do. Some people, if una understand the struggle where me mama struggle for me and we. Sometimes I can really remember then thing and they like I say, like I can one regret to on one hand say why I can't put myself on this. I mean, yes, not the body, but you see, we always they say like we forgive, we last respect. To the extent me mother, I can put myself man. At times I say nonsense, but trust me, I don't think it's nonsense. I will never say that. Maybe that's the price I pay. I mean, like if you don't die, God knows, like I do me utmost. You see, but you see, some people, it's a huge sacrifice. People will cost you, mama, here and there. Like, imagine this man now in Pekin one can die. You know, go able to see in Pekin. They able to see him. Imagine. I'm not, you know, sometimes, like when I read the news, I was like, oh my God, it make I reflect and say, you know what? These things are really hard. Really hard. Few days ago, I thought about that, like with, you know, sometimes I can laugh no more, like when because they can provoke me, say, oh, you need to go salon and all that thing. I can laugh, but honestly and truly, me, if now one day no more, I'll pussy my bag will die. You know, able, you know, able go there. And we thinking really more me more. Now where I can the picture. Then send the way we go up the Court Road. My man go fend ice block. We they go up. You see that side by all the railway line, by that bridge. People the way they live there back in the days. What's up they run there? Like now people don't go build all over. Now you hardly see what's they say they run. Like breadfruit, thick them be there. Also the man they go buy breadfruit. So they can make breadfruit chips. Like I was expert in cutting that thing because I was always there helping her for like prepare the thing then. Like, you know, I used to do that a lot. And then you think about it with all those struggle, it die, somebody like that. where in a way gave up everything that you know able to go bury him. Some people are painful back home. And I can feel, I empathize with Captain Milton, how it's like. I do feel. So when somebody goes through that, I know the pain where anyway, Salone people, Captain Milton, take heart. You see, things happen, you know, things happen. And thanks to, you know, like, you see, Salone people, this drugs business might just close. I've been intending for even reach 20 minutes today. But you see, some people, like, we're listening to Ibrahim's message. 7.7 tons of cocaine. You see, some people, when I watch the connection there, yeah, who that's go believe otherwise? Like, they catch, they don't evidence in the way, like, they catch drugs, they will come on a Salone in Liverpool. They catch drugs, they will come out na Salone, we come out na Salone na Liverpool. They catch cocaine, we come out na Salone na Scotland. And they also kind of like see like an ambassador, like with cocaine. We are not able to reveal to we like the actual passenger, the person we be in the passenger seat. They don't ever tell we. Some people, and then the Guinean government asked for this man for me to take away immunity. Now imagine how damaging that is to the image of Salone. They catch somebody, then they ask to make him take immunity away. The government, they say nothing. That tells you there is a strong connection between this guy when they refuse to take immunity and the government. You can see the connection there. You don't need parable. You don't need parable. The connection is there. The government no one taking immunity away. It tells you the government are protecting this guy when they catch with drugs. It tells you that. Some people, I just want, you know, me and Ibrahim, they talk after I listen to the audio. Like I tell them, I say, Ibrahim, as I come to think about of it, that's 7.7 tons of cocaine they would go see so. Now 154 bags of rice. Some people, when I think about them big, and they talk about that half bag rice, so 1 bag rice, that 50 kg. That 7,700 tons of cocaine when they see so. That the equivalent of 154 bag rice, 154 bags of rice. The equivalent. When I think about it, 154 bags of rice. That the equivalent of that cocaine they would in kitchen at Liverpool. 154 bags of rice. That big rice bag. Think about this, Salone people. Some people, when they sit down, we name the damage so, then they destroy. 1, 2, 3 people, they destroy, we name them so. I feel, say, I am tempted and I'm thinking about it very strongly. Because some people, we cannot allow APC for destroy, join Mother Being for destroy on our lives like this. Then they feel, say, 2028, oh, now regime change. Now we the next. No, sir. We must come with a third force. This Jagabano named that. Like ways and time like people in the field say like, oh, third force, you know what? Like we get the momentum, let's build it. Enough of the nonsense they are. The APC and SLPP. Jagabano named that. And listen, that guy, what's his name? Kamarimba. Then they talk, say, oh, make no mistake, the APC and SLPP no more get for win power. And that. Imagine! Look at the mentality with all what you do right now. They reveal things them. You they see how the APC, they back them guy there. You still they talk back, say, oh, now APC and SLPP no more. Who that tell you so? Look at the great job what you do right now. Look at the great job what you do right now. But you want to make we about APC and SLPP back. The people are suffering. You know, where sometimes you see and say, oh yeah, like, then we build up, no, we sensitize with people and come with a thought force when ready for change that country day. And that's not only if Samuel Kamara, this team, because this team, me, the Abo Premier Abo Panami to know them. Call me names. Tell me like I say a big fool. Call me all kind of names. But the Abo Premier get pan this team, me to know them. C'était Samuel Kamara self. get abop like how me get abop. Because I am principle based. I am principle based. So people they might left me, you know. I know well I need to like sense my voice. Although now I don't can make it worse now. I don't can allow back. Hey, Salone, Salone, you know, kill we before them. They kill we at all. Yes, Salone people like, wanna take heart. Look, not allow for make tradition fade. You hope in this fight for justice. Not allow tradition for take over your mind in this fight of justice. It's a lie. Tradition when a lie, no believe him. No believe him. Refuse. No believe him. There is like an overarching law to anything. If any tradition will go against the principle of that law, do not believe it. Not allow tradition for fade away you hope in this justice that we are in and fighting for. Don't allow it. The only reason why you they say, oh, me, I don't give up now because tradition don't overcome you. Refuse for my tradition overcome you. Focus on the principle for which we operate, for which we live by. And that principle is democracy. Focus on that. Do not believe in that tradition for say, oh, Salone, wait, see they don't do something, and they ever reverse them again. Hey, now I go give up on this election. Hey, now 10 years. Don't believe that. Do not fall for that. We can win. Let's change. Change the trajectory. Change the style. Change the pattern. We give them style. Then we tell them, say we get style for them. Do not believe it. Family, a good night. Thank you very much. This, now the program, Salone CASHBOX. And God bless you all. And tata.